Good morning, geeks. It is a wonderful Thursday morning. Yep, Thursday morning. We're going to be playing more of Dead Space 2. I went ahead and installed the, hold on, Mr. Moa, we gotta, installed the marker patch. Apparently this is important for various reasons. It gets rid of some of the dumb shit, like all the DLC, where is it? Who cares? Um, Gets rid of all those DLC suits that I didn't want in the store anyway because they just take up space. The only meaningful DLC for Dead Space 2 is Severed, and of course, because we are on PC, we don't have access to it. Do not fret, we will be handling that via Xbox, but for now, we're just going to play the main game. So, let us begin. I don't know what the hell that was. I guess that's the idle. If you sit there too long, you've lost connection. Ah, I forgot to disable that bullshit. Hopefully my save isn't corrupted because of the patch. If it is, and I have to play the same intro again for a third time, I will. But I would prefer not to do that, because that would be the third time I've done the intro to this game. Alright, continue. So, when we left off, we had entered the Church of Unitology, and I sprinted into the save room because I had a commitment that in the evening that I needed to be present at, and I was already late. So, let's do a little bit of inventory management. Javelin spears. Okay. And all the slop is still here. So, clearly the marker patch did not work. That's awesome. We're just gonna ignore that shit and play because I'm not closing the game to fix it. Get rid of the bronze. Get rid of those. Okay. It's hard for me to tell. Okay, yeah, we are full. Gosh, gotta adjust my headset. It doesn't feel like it's sitting on my head right. It's one of those things where, like, in the morning, your skin doesn't feel like it fits your body correctly, and everything's a problem. So no nodes. We've only got the one. See, I would burn my my cheddar on buying power nodes because I'm pretty sure I unlocked the I'm at 50k. I could just start chugging nodes, but the problem is I don't remember how expensive the suits are, and I know they were hella expensive in the first game. And some of the suits in this game are not only dope to look at, but they also give you some pretty nice benefits, if I remember correctly. Alright, so we need to do the orientation for this church shit. And that means... Do we want to do this one first? What is this one? Start the tour. Okay. Anyway, that guy seemed unhappy. We're gonna go in here. Let's see what this says. Gift shop. Oh, okay.
Welcome to the Church of Unitology gift shop. Find that special souvenir for that special someone to let them know you stood in the shrine of Altman today. Marker pendants made from the fragments of Titan itself are now available. Altman be praised. Beyond these doors lies the reading room, a place where believers are encouraged to relax and meditate on the teachings of the church. The shelves are lined with select inspirational materials as well as a variety of meditation aids. Please respect the sanctity of this space and those using it by remaining quiet and reverent while inside.
These audio things are incredibly quiet, not just, well, I was going to say they're incredibly quiet for me as well. I'm sure they're hard to hear. Oh, a power node. Alright. I feel like that was completely unnecessary. And it also didn't work because I'm not a toddler. 2 tines intertwined. What a fucking dumb riddle. From the words of our Savior, Michael Altman. We know that all life intertwines at the end to become one. One mind, one body, one voice. The marker echoes this with its intertwined spires. We echo this with our intertwined arms, fingers touching in one's oneness at the top. That is not a word. You can't just fucking make up words. It is our sacred ceremonial gesture used in greeting and in the opening to all ceremonies, large and small. That was a really low effort jump scare on their part. And I find it funny that it didn't even really...
Isaac, bro, you see the symbols too. It means
Straws. Yes, I see the symbols.
we are a threat to them. I know it. We have to work together.
Work together? Who's them? What, you mean Titan? Straws. Work with me, Straws.
I'm loving all of these cutscenes and audio logs and stuff because I need to eat. So I just get to sit here while somebody else does the talking to fill the dead space. Oh no, I didn't. Roll credits. That was not intentional, I swear. Attention tour guide staff. Please remember to keep all visitors in your sight at all times. The indoctrination centers are strictly off limits to the casual public. Remember, be the light in the room for those who walk in darkness. Okay. Have I picked up any slop that I want to get rid of? Ha, sweet. Just wasted a health pack. Was it my huge one? No, it was the small one. Yeah, I need to learn to be more patient with the menus because you can hit stuff when you're not actually intending to. Alright. I think we've gone through everything in this side. Let's continue going this direction.
Welcome to the Titan Station Church of Unitology. We're glad you've come to visit our sanctuary and place of light and hope. Our tour guides are looking forward to showing you the best of our beliefs and what a meaningful and enlightening impact we can have in your daily life. There is, of course, no obligation of any kind with this tour. Kindly remember to stay with your tour guide at all times. Someone will be with you shortly.
I feel like nobody's coming to take me on the tour, so we're just gonna have to self-guide.
The cathedral reported 2 pressure equalization cycles during services last Sunday. The first was minor and only blew some candle flames around, giving Pastor O'Brien a much-needed, if unexpected, boost in his sermon. The second cycle was more harsh, resulting in a pressure snap that popped people's ears and sent several to medical. That was not needed.
Sorry, I'm just looking at something. Just a sec. Oh, that's gonna take a minute. Okay. Shit in my pants. Well, let me come up here and we'll hold right here and we'll resume in a moment. Guess I'm gonna be doing editing on this one. We are so back. Alright.
Welcome to the Unity Hall. This magnificent library holds copies of the Church's most sacred texts and is a regular meeting place for the Unitology scholars as they debate the glorious mysteries of the Black Marker. Note the intricate details of the stained glass roof, forged from the hand-filtered sand of Titan itself. Welcome to the Unity Hall. This magnificent library holds copies of the Church's most sacred texts and is a regular meeting place.
What's going on over there? Oh, you little greasy fuck. They really like giving me pulse rounds. What? Hello? Slow your roll, buddy. You need to stop converting people, alright? We're trying to have a very peaceful day in the library. And you guys are being far too loud. It's time to relax, okay? So, as I'm sure you've gathered just by looking here, the Unitologists are committing ritual suicide with the intention of being reborn as necromorphs, I guess. I mean, what's strange to me about it is that I think they did this stuff even before the marker was actually on Titan Station, right? So, like, I think they're doing this just for the hell of it. Like, I think this is like a regular Sunday occurrence for them, and it just so happens that they did it during, you know, an outbreak. But I could be wrong. It could be absolutely intentional, because we did read that that text between the two sisters, I think it was, where she was like, "Oh, today's the big day. We get to see convergence." So it could be that the marker was revealed to be on station here to everybody, and then they started doing this shit. But I don't know. That's a mystery for us to solve. I think the door opened behind me. Love that. Alright. Are you gonna get me from the side? Look, a vent.
Welcome to Indoctrination. A church seminar is currently in progress. Please wait for the next available church associate. Indoctrination is a pleasant, joyous event where you will take the first steps into glorious oneness. That is, unitology. Welcome to Indoctrination. The church seminar is currently in progress. Please wait for the next event.
Oh, yeah, this loops back to...
Indoctrination is a pleasant, joyous event where you will take the first steps into glorious
What the
oneness.
hell?
That is,
Where...
unitology.
Yeah, this loops back to the beginning, right? Yeah. This is so you could go back and get to the store again and save. That's kind of clever design. That's almost like Dark Souls level design, which is neat. So yeah, you could come back here and use your power nodes and stuff. Let's go ahead and go in the store. So I've got 2 nodes. Do we have any new suits to purchase? I think the suits come later. We're still pretty early on. there's 15 chapters in this game, and we're on chapter 4, and I'm pretty sure the back half of this game is longer than the front half. Let's... There's a lot of bullshit that goes on in the church. We're gonna want some ammo. I'll leave it at that. Okay. So the rig, we're gonna leave that alone. You could go capacity either way. I don't think it matters too much. Because they're both gonna end us in a dead end. So I guess we'll do capacity here. Okay. I mean, I honestly could buy another node. I don't think it would hurt, but also my gun is still destroying them. It's not like I'm struggling to kill them. Let's save this ish. See, we're obviously still in chapter 4, right? Yeah, okay. I thought so. Alright. Time to move and groove. Praise Altman, architect of the church. I feel like calling something indoctrination inherently has a negative connotation to it. That's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up. So what we called this premature prevention. We almost lost the loot there. Look at that. Well, we probably did lose loot out there, but I don't think it's that important. Okay, so we need to go that way. It's giving us a stasis recharge, so that's awesome. That's always good. What the hell? What is going on in here? What is this? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, okay, that's why it gives us a stasis recharge. I feel like... Obviously they can't... Well, they could. But... They make it a little bit too easy by putting stasis recharges every time you're going to need to use them. Especially in this game where your stasis recharges over time. But I think a survival horror game is kind of supposed to, like... fuck you over if you don't have the resources that you need, and they kind of just like hand it to you on a silver platter. But I guess Dead Space really isn't as hardcore as, I mean, something like Resident Evil. Resident Evil tends to kind of be a bit more rude, at least in my mind. Like if you burn all your ammo, you're cooked. Alright. Indoctrination test. Phase 1. Results? What? Results for Casey Millen. Desire to socially belong. High. Unassertiveness. Low. Gullibility. Low. Tolerance for ambiguity. High. Cultural disillusionment. Low. Idealism. High. Susceptible to trance-like states. Low. Self-confidence. High. A desire for spiritual meaning. Low. Awareness of group influence on individuals. High. He's highly unlikely to stay affiliated with the church after a short period of time. We would expect him to exit the system after the tithing requirements section of initiation. We should invite him to go as far as he'd like, but do not book future earnings against him. What? Oh, as in, like, yeah. He's not gonna continue to pay you, because he's not an idiot. Yeah, so... Alright, dude. we need to relax, people. We need to relax, okay? Back up. What? Damn. I'm pretty sure that is part of the reason they fly so hard and so far when they get like punched and stuff. It's part of the physics being scaled up to 120 FPS. Something that Marker Fix is supposed to fix, allegedly, but mine didn't work. Alright, I missed. Oh shit. Well, now I've done it. Now I've really fucking done it. Somebody was watching some weird shit on this computer. Sounded like my dead girlfriend. Security suit. Oh, hell yeah. Sick. So we're actually going to not save the game because that's stupid. Actually, you know what? On second thought, if I get crushed by this door somehow, I don't want to redo this whole section. So, and now we get to wait because I had to run my fat mouth about the stasis thing. I guess they realized that this particular door is a gargantuan pain in the ass to stasis properly. All right, my bad. Got a little eager there. Can I have my stasis back, please, so we can go? Yeah, thank you. Convergence is coming. Alright, we're gonna go buy that security suit because we gotta play dress up. I don't even think this one is any good, but we are obligated to peep the drip. It's part of Dead Space 2. Security suit. What slop do we have? They've given us a hell of a lot of pulse rounds. I don't want them. Security suit. Pulse rifle receives 5% bonus to damage. Your rig retains the highest upgrade of armor and inventory. So yeah, we want to purchase this regardless of whether or not we are going to use it because it will bump our inventory space up. Hell yeah. This suit is very reminiscent of a mobile game called Nova, Near Orbit Vanguard Alliance, where you had some suits like this that were kind of, you know, similar in design. This one's not. I wouldn't say this is like a copycat suit of anything, but it's a lot more generic sci-fi-ish than the standard engineering suit. It's a lot less iconic, but still good. So we're gonna go through here. Unfortunately, this suit has a completely fucking worthless special. Boosting the pulse rifle is dumb. We're gonna save again because I'm not doing that bullshit with the door again if something like kills me in the vent. Even though I talked about how nothing will ever kill you in a vent. The controls inside the vent are very weird because you kind of press, I think I already talked about it, but you kind of press forward, but you also kind of have to wiggle. Okay, okay, relax. Relax, lady. This crazy bitch. Where did you even get that, Isaac? Where did that even come from? Did you pick it up in the vent? And you took your helmet off so you could stab yourself with it. And it's gone! Dude's tripping balls. A little bit of money, a little bit of power cell. I wonder if we can, like, rob the church. Like, if they have a safe room just full of money. Wow, this looks awesome. I'm sure there's good stuff going on in here, it looks like. Hell yeah. Somebody spilled some strawberry jam. Okay. What? This is a loop back again, yeah. A little bit of Dark Souls loop back. I guess, in case you're an idiot and want to go back the way that I came, the devs already baked in a way to get back so you don't have to do the door puzzle again. I just wanted to do it because I'm an overachiever. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Come on. So, these enemies are something else, alright? They are... They're something else. So, you will see. We will experience it together, obviously. But, fuck, where did that box just go? These guys are grade A dickheads. But it's almost kind of comically evil in a way, right? Okay. Here, little chicken. Come here. Where are you? I guess they're not in here yet? Okay. What?
Dana, I'm locked out. There's something in the church. It broke the door.
I missed the
Hang on,
jump scare.
I'll try to override all the gates from the area.
There's something out here, too.
Hello, Mr. Chicken. Where are you? Oh, you little fucks. Oh, you little fucks.
Isaac, I don't think I can open.
Not now. Chicken jockey. No way he survived, you little piece of shit. Come on.
Dana, you there?
Isaac, I can't understand you. from your rent.
Let me see what I can find.
Okay, once you're through, you'll go through the funeral room of the church
Chicken
and down to the
jockey.
crypt. It's very important you
Yeah,
not
those guys are
forget.
assholes. They're especially annoying when you pair them with other enemies because they do that little like.
Important that I what?
Oh, sorry, Dana. I talked over you, Laura Croft. They're especially annoying because they do that little peekaboo bullshit and then they rush you. So if you're fighting other necromorphs, it's very hard to maintain control of the situation. Because those guys are just... They just rush at you. But, oh shit. But I do think they're kind of a cool enemy. I think they're, like I said, I think they're kind of comically evil. Because it's like, it really preys on fear. You know, to have something like look at you and then charge you. It's almost like a primal instinct to want to run from something like that. Like, you know, if you were out in the wilderness and a lion were to do something like poke around the corner and look at you, you would obviously want to, like, everything inside of your soul is going to tell you to book it, but can't do that. You can't escape. You aren't going to outrun a lion.
Welcome to the Basilica. The hauntingly beautiful hall serves as the starting point for many of our formal ceremonies. Its architecture is rich in symbolism, and the stained glass ceilings are forged from no less than the sands of Jupiter's long-lost moon Io, making them nearly priceless. Enjoy the light and the love this room offers, as many have done before you.
Does he mean this room? Oh, he does mean this room. Okay, well, there was a lot of light and a lot of love in this room, and also a lot of poultry. We got plenty of slots now. I don't have to be so stingy. The crypt.
Attention. Please be quiet when observing the funerary rituals of the church. Flash photography and holographic imaging are not permitted inside the church.
Hey guys, I'm listening to something. Can you relax for a minute? Oh my god, get this fucking thing off of me. I just had to be silly. I had to, you know, be a silly little guy and try to, you know, carry this stupid fucking thing in here. What? Get off of me! Those things are so fucking annoying. What is that? Oh, it's a candlelight. Oh, I guess this is a funeral. Okay. Oh, I'm taking all your money. That guy's not dead, by the way. 100%. You think I was born yesterday, dude? Think I've never survived a marker outbreak before? Guess again. Okay, well, this was clearly the way to go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna obviously listen to this again because we were rudely interrupted. Pick it up.
Attention. Please be quiet when observing the funerary. Flash photography and holographic imaging are not permitted inside the church. Thank you for your compliance.
Okay, guess that's it. Come back down here. And we'll hit the bench. Probably have to pause here again for a little bit. It will only feel like mere seconds to you, but we'll see how long it is for me. Crank that soldier boy. 25 points. I mean, I could do that. I don't think it would hurt necessarily because I am probably, despite everything I said about the pulse rifle, you know, being slop, I think I might carry it for the majority of the game because there aren't many other weapons that I like. So, I don't know. I think we'll finish the plasma cutter first because we're pretty close to doing so. In fact, I'll just go ahead and do that now, and then we'll see how I feel about upgrading the pulse rifle, because it really doesn't need it, especially now that I got even more inventory slots. Just plop that thing right here. There we go. So now we're at full damage on this, which is good. I really, I don't even, I'm guessing speed is how fast I move. That would probably be useful, and I guess it wouldn't hurt to max this thing out. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be a problem. I also think that this plasma cutter has this is unique to this one, the set on fire. I think the other one has a different effect, but I sold it. Oh, you know what? Here we can do something just for science. Let's go into here. Where's the other? Oh, you can buy the javelin now. Okay, cool. I'm gonna grab one of the free ones. And we're gonna go see if it's unique. I think it might be electricity, maybe? Or I could just be talking out of my ass. I guess we'll see. It is the exact same thing. Okay, well. Silly me. Teehee can't help being a Gemini. Let's get rid of this fucking thing. Goodbye. Okay. So, do we have anything else that we can purchase? I really need to. I think after this break that I'm about to take, I'm going to try to get the marker patch working, because this shit is incredibly fucking annoying to have to look through. What I could also do is I could purchase all of it and then leave it in the safe, because there's not many things that I'm going to put in the safe throughout this playthrough. It's really just going to be my suits. So actually, I think I'll just do that. I think I'll just... Weapon slots full. Oh my god, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay. Because this shit is just, it's slop, and it just clogs the inventory so bad. I hope he doesn't put on all the suits as I purchase them. That would be quite the problem. He does. Okay. Well, I will probably cut this out then while I deal with this. Okay. That was a long ass break. It took me fucking forever to deal with this shit. I tried to get the marker patch to work for like, I don't know, I guess you could say that was like 30 minutes. I don't actually know how long it was. That shit don't work. Don't know what the problem is. But the game has been fine so far. I've had literally one crash and haven't noticed any of the other issues. In fact, I think one of the things that they called an issue, the plasma rifle shooting faster, is not an issue. I think that's fucking awesome. I am going to run one of the DLC suits for the drip. I don't even remember what the bonus this one gives is. It's probably nothing. But because we are at a point where, yeah, see, this is like 15% extra healed. None of these bonuses are meaningful at all. We're doing it for drip. But I got the security suit, which is 15 slots and 10% armor. These are 15-15, but 5% damage resistance isn't really going to make or break the game. So we'll just roll with it. I went ahead and moved all of this slop into the other tab. Hopefully this doesn't fuck with progression at all. We'll see. it might start making the ammo for some of these other guns drop a lot. The rivet gun is apparently, I didn't know this and I've never used it because it's really not necessary. In my opinion, you could do this whole game with the plasma cutter and be fine. But it's some sort of DLC weapon. I guess we'll take a look at it. This is what Dr. Mercer killed Temple with in the first game. Interesting. I'm probably not going to use that or carry that around because I just don't want it in my inventory. But that's neat. Cool to have that option. Alright. Let us save again. Alright. So, where were we? We've got full health. We've got a little bit of... Got ammo. Okay. Off we go. That's going to be a lot of editing I have to do. Shit, man. I opened and closed the game like what felt like 50 times. And still didn't get it working. Oh, it is working. Okay. So clearly the problem is just the DLC items aren't getting removed from the store, which is kind of understandable because I've already started this run, so retroactively removing them is probably not possible. But, oh well. We'll make it work. The mausoleum. The game does look, I'd say, I think it looks a little bit better. But I could be tripping balls. Chapter 5. Okay. So I think what I will do here, what time is it? I'll probably, I don't know how much, we'll do chapter 5 as well. Let me switch my controller, it's messing up. Okay. I think we'll do chapter 5 as well because chapter 4 probably was a nothing burger of me. I'm gonna have to cut out 99% of the footage, so we'll try to do like 2 to 3 chapters each episode depending on the length. Okay, so this is the mausoleum, I think, right? It's where they freeze all the bodies. I'm sure we're gonna get a cheap jump out of the tube jump scare. It's almost a requirement, I think, for that to happen. So I'm sure we'll be seeing it. I'll go down here. Yep, okay, there we go. Alright, yep, see? I mean, I guess that wasn't a cheap jump out of the tube jump scare yet, but it was close. It was close. Can I punch these? I can. You'll notice that I have a tendency to grab things with kinesis from really far away, and part of that comes from the fact that some of these items are placed in such a way to get you to go somewhere so that they can jump you, and I'm not about that life. TPS report. Crypt Ops temperature. Crypt Officer Sizzle. J Sizzle. Hell yeah. The software glitch that caused the thaw and the loss of 2 bodies last week has returned. We were able to switch the majority of Section 1 over to manual control before any significant rise in temperature. I suspect the EarthGov officers that were denied access to the crypt last week are somehow responsible. It may prove to be otherwise, but the timing of their visit and the error is too coincidental. We will reformat the operating system tonight, eliminating any chance of possible infectious software. I'll pull a triple shift to ensure all goes well. Sizzle out. DJ Sizzle. There it is. And he got me. Oh, that's no fun. Is he not going to drop anything? Really? Okay. Rip Bozo. Excellent try. Do not puke on me. Keep your ugly stank breath over there. Alright. So we got a spike. There's one behind me. What, you piece of shit? What an asshole. That was also not very nice. My accuracy there was pretty not good, but you know what? It happens. Just a second. Okay. Facilities, work order 118745. Crypt coffins getting stuck in the tracks. Repair status. Examine the track system delivering coffins to the crypt. One coffin was jammed inside, released gravity, TK'd the coffin free, took several attempts, coffin damaged. Examine the track system. Several support struts had broken free, warping the track. The cold of the crypts caused brittleness in the poorly executed original welds. Damn, they suck at welding. Realign the track, welded struts properly back in place, tested 5 coffins, all passed smoothly. Work completed, closing ticket. Estimated completion, 5 hours. So, what I was saying earlier about the...
Dana, I think I found the exit, but it's way above me. Gravity controls are locked out. Dana? Fuck.
What I was saying earlier about these guys committing ritual suicide, it seems like that was a common occurrence, and it is in fact just a coincidence that they happened to do it during the marker convergence. During the marker convergence, it appears that they.
I don't know if you can hear me. You need to go up. Do you hear me? You need to go up.
Okay. It appears that they do this frequently, and then they store their bodies in this mausoleum until it is time to use it. The Ripper.
Attention. Crypt systems set to diagnostic mode. Given counter arms released. Authorized emissions only.
Okay. That's a cute little puzzle. I'm not sure I understand what I'm meant to do here. I guess then kill it? What do we do? Are we in 0G yet? I don't know, is it still like securing it permanently? I don't remember the puzzles in this game really being much of anything. I guess I have to do this and then go upstairs. I'm not really getting what you're putting down, funny man. Oh, I'm missing 2. Okay. I'm a little bit slow, but that's okay. There we go. Just a little slow.
Gravity in the shot is now offline.
Let me get that coffin out the way, please. Thanks. Medium med pack acquired. Alright. Can we re-enable everything? Sweet.
Isaac! Damn it! I think they're jamming our signal with a mobile device. Someone get me the frequency on that jammer! They must have a gunship position near the compound.
Now what? Change your plans?
No. If they knew where we were, they would have killed us by now. Oh, shit! Signal fading! Just follow the list. Hurry.
Ooh, a store! We love stores. The Ripper. Already in inventory? That's funny. So you could just purchase it over and over again, I guess? Okay. So we aren't going to use the javelin. I do dig the line gun, I just don't. Not going to use it. At least not yet. I don't see a point to it just yet. Ooh, turn the lights out. Ooh, you got me. I'm spooked. Ooh. Let's see what we got. Crack-a-lackin'. We got 2 cells. So I could... Is this my movement speed? I don't remember. Because it wouldn't be reload speed. I don't think it's fire rate, but I don't know. I also don't think it matters really that much. What do we got? Duration, energy. I mean, we can always hold on to the nodes. We don't have to spend them, but it seems kind of silly not to. The reload is already pretty instant, but we do have to go this way anyway, I think. Because we'll have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Commit node to this circuit. Fuck it, let's do it. I don't really know what speed does, but we'll find out. Oh, it's totally my movement speed. 100%. Has to be. Or I'm just tripping balls, which is also fully possible. I guess I could look it up, but who cares? Because it's not that deep. It's not like I'm committing to a build of any sort. Just The upgrade nodes are pretty plentiful. To the vent. Oh, they got me. I fell through the vent again. Ooh, ammo. So, recall that we did get locked out of the church by something large. I don't actually... This isn't like a little, like, bit. Like, I genuinely do not remember what's in there. So, we're gonna find out together. Like I said, there's bits and pieces of this game that I remember. I remember the first half significantly better than this part here. I mean, I guess we are still kind of in the first half, but stuff will come back to me, I'm sure. I'll keep my mouth shut on spoilers and alluding to spoilers. Line racks, nice. It's for the line gun. Trying to see if there's any special stuff in here. I think my internet connection is pooping its pants. Okay. We are so back. Burp. No, not you fuckers again. The marker. Damn it. It's looking kind of blue in here. Oh my fucking... You dick. Ah, shh. Hit that shit. What did I get him? Awesome. Time to rock and roll. Back up, Girl Scout. Not interested. Yeah, the patch is definitely working. Previously, all these bodies would have disappeared, which isn't a huge deal, but... Yeah. Okay, let's keep cooking. We came in down low and we need to go up high. Yeah. Okay. That was called a tactical tank, because if I had shot him, we both would be dead right now in this thing. So I elected to let him hit me instead of dying. Alright. Okay, Booger Man. Let's go ahead and get out of here, I'd say. My time at the... What? Get out of here, chicken. I'd like to say my time at the church has been nice, but, this place fucking sucks. Oh, dude, a marker. Let's go. Make us whole, Isaac. Isaac's gonna trip balls in here, bro. Yep. Sorry, I had to check my phone. Boring, flashback. Or boring, psychological episode.
Dana, you still with me?
Oh,
I've
shit.
reached the top of the church.
Almost here. I'll be waiting by the shuttle.
Well, hopefully they don't shoot out these windows. That'd be extremely inconvenient, I would say. It's a save station. Who's this? A power cell and the detonator. Little bit of plasma cutter ammo. Go ahead and pop another save. Let's see, are we chapter 6 yet? Nah, still chapter 5. Okay. I'll probably have this episode be 4 and 5, maybe, just for... because I know I've got to edit it, and that's less render time that I have to spend. Okay. Oh! Alright.
You're a unitologist. Oh, of course you are. Why did I trust you?
Well, you didn't have a choice, Isaac. I told you there was a cure and you came running.
Why are you doing this? Why can't everyone just leave me alone, huh?
You're a dangerous secret, Isaac.
Why can't everyone just leave me alone?
EarthGov won't leave you alone because they're afraid you'll destroy their marker. After all, you did build it.
What are you talking about?
Well, that's why we brought you here. To build markers for us. To spread glorious convergence to the entire galaxy.
You people are unbelievable! Just give me the fucking cure and let me go.
Oh, we don't want to cure you, Isaac. We need that precious little head of yours just the way it is.
There's an oddly suspicious, very, very large window in this room.
The last thing we want is for him to die.
Isaac, you better hold on, brother. Oh, shit! Dude, they have terrible aim. Y'all need to work on that shit, bro. Oh. Isaac just cannot catch a fucking break, man. Oh, shit! You gotta be fucking kidding me! Oh, shit! Dude. Oh! Fuck you. Oh my god. Oh, shit. Put me down. Let me go. Oh, you gigantic dickhead. Oh. My god. Am I supposed to run from him? I guess? Okay, I guess I'll run. Sure. Oh. Oh, shit. I think I'm supposed to run from him. We will just calmly stasis him and then just open the door. Okay. Come on. Can I close that back? Guess not. Send that bitch out the airlock. Blow it up! Fire! Gary's mod, collision noises. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's coming! Shit! Let me go! Was I not supposed to do that? Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Isaac! Isaac, are you there? Can you hear me?
What do you want, Strauss? Look, it's over. All my plans just blew out the window.
No, it's not over. At least not yet. Isaac, we build it. We can tear it down.
What, you mean the marker? Do you know where the marker is, Strauss?
It's in the government sector. But we have to move now. Now. Because time is running out for me and for us.
Strauss! Strauss, where you going?
Shit.
Great. Now we're left. Laura Croft was evil and tried to, well, Laura Croft was evil and wanted to use us to build more markers, and now we're stuck with the guy who apparently murdered his family and is tweaking off his gourd. So, I'd say we're in pretty good shape. What do we got in here? Whole lot of nothing. What did I even fly through? Did he throw me through the floor? I'm already so disoriented. Guess we'll just keep moving. Oh, a save station. Okay. This is probably chapter 6, if I had to take a wild guess. If it showed up on the screen already, I missed it. But let's see. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna stop this video here because I gotta trim it down, and we will pick back up with chapter 6